Hello and welcome to King Kaboobler Plays Mega Man 4. Today we'll be looking at Mega Man vs. Drill Man. That's right, the newest entry in the series. Mega Man is fighting against the Master of Drills in this underground cavern, as you can see, with all these flying little top enemies and coming after him a million miles an hour. That's right, can Mega Man defeat the little top enemies coming at him a million miles an hour and the ground pounders with spikes on their bottoms? Of course he can. It's no problem for Mega Man. Mega Man is the king, and we will all worship the king of Mega Man. The Blue Bomber will bomb your town if you don't give him his proper dues. At least he doesn't ask for virgins or anything like that to be sacrificed in his name. That would be going a little bit too far, even for Mega Man. Because after he defeats Dr. Wily, Mega Man takes over the world and becomes the emperor of everything, the ruler of the cosmos. Of course, that was all in another reality, in Reality 22 Beta, which happened on Earth 74. Not on this Earth, it's just a little side story that was never actually told in this universe, but now you know. And now let's get back to this universe's Mega Man, in Mega Man 4, as he is about to fight against Drill Man, jumping over spikes and such things. Well, let's talk a little bit about Drill Man. Drill Man is, of course, the master of drills. He was actually intended originally as a mining robot. This was one of Dr. Wily's first robots. Drill Man, of course, was hired out to various mining companies to help them with their production. Drill Man could do actually the work of 500 men in a relatively short amount of time. It's actually, if you add in the amount of time proper, it's about 100 men. But when you divide it against the amount of time saved, it turns into about 500 men, because he can do what 5 men can do in the same amount of time. But of course, after a little while, Dr. Wily's plans turned to world domination, and Drill Man was used as a boss in one of Dr. Wily's later attempts, his 4th attempt. He could have actually been in the first attempts, of course, or in the first 3 attempts, but Dr. Wily was still making some mad bank by renting him out to drilling companies and mining companies. So, of course, since Drill Man was, after a while, funding Dr. Wily's operation, at least somewhat, he kept him as a service robot, not as a combat robot. But, of course, after a while, Drill Man started to show his age a little bit, and wasn't drilling as fast, so Dr. Wily repurposed him for fighting, and he became one of Mega Man's arch nemesis. True story that I just made up. That's how you know it's true. In this level, of course, you have to watch out for falling rocks. You see, Dr. Wily isn't so considerate that he would put up a sign that says, "Watch out for falling rocks." Because it's not like Mega Man is going to hire a lawyer and conduct a lawsuit. That's not, of course, Mega Man's style. Mega Man, of course, will just try to defeat him, which is, somewhat more honorable. Mega Man is one very honorable dude. Of course, in this level, of course, Dr. Wily has made a lot of these platforms invisible. You can see them once you jump on the light switches. Oh, where's the next platform? Who knows? Gotta jump on that switch. Ooh, one-ups are good. Of course, Dr. Wily is so considerate, he puts all these power-ups inside of his enemies, so when Mega Man defeats them, he can, of course, replenish himself. Because secretly, of course, Dr. Wily wants to be the one to defeat Mega Man. He wants all the other enemies to weaken them up a little bit. And Dr. Wily is really kind of a gamesman, so he conducts all these elaborate traps and scenarios. Dr. Wily is actually very, very creative. as you can see with his numerous levels and numerous bad guys, that really he could have made for much cheaper, but he has to go that extra distance, spend that extra couple $1,000s just to give him that certain look, that certain artistic vision that only really Dr. Wily has. And to some extent Dr. Light. Dr. Light doesn't quite have the same artistic ability as Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily seems to be a little bit stronger in that area, but Dr. Light is, of course, you know, not evil and not trying to take over the world, so he gets mad props for that. Maybe they overdo it a little bit in this level with all the light switches. It's an interesting idea. They do it quite a bit. Ah, here we go. The fight of the century. Mega Man versus Drill Man. In this first battle, I'm just gonna kind of get some of his patterns down. Don't actually expect to beat him yet. He's not using his weakness. So you can see his mining routes here, how he drills into the ground, drills back up in another spot. He found a lot of diamonds like that. The Beers actually hired him out for a year. Dr. Wily made, about $10 million and a really big diamond in the process. The big diamond was part of the contract. Dr. Wily wanted a really big diamond, not for his own selfish needs so much as, well, selfish yes, but not for his own aesthetic needs, but more to power one of his machines. This battle looks like it might not be going so well. No, Mega Man has been defeated by Drill Man. Drill Man is actually pretty powerful, as you can see. You always got to keep moving when he's underground after a certain point because he'll come up right where you are. Takes about 5 seconds and then you run around continuously, keep sliding. I'll run out of his weakness weapon, so a regular weapon should be enough to finish him off. And he's dead. Drill Man has been defeated. And the world is safe from drills. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time.